What's going on, guys? Just got back from the tent shop. I had the strip put across the top and the front side windows done. Came out pretty nice. Well, today we're going to build an intake. And this stock system, it gets out of the way pretty easily. There's no bolts or anything to hold it in, just grommets hold it in. You can just pull the whole system right out of it. Just unplug the air temperature sensor and unscrew the little worm screw there. Take out 2 push clips, another one over here, and it'll all just lift right out. I'll show you what I got. I'm going to make my own. I got a 3-inch aluminum tube, and it was $32, I think. Got an OEM dry air filter, 3-inch inlet. There's a part number. And then some grommets. Just an assortment of grommets, because we're going to have to drill a hole in this tube somewhere, put a grommet in it, and then stick the air temperature sensor in. But first we've got to get the whole old system out, which it comes out easy. Then we're just going to kind of hold everything in place and see where we need to cut this tube at. Probably might have to do a couple, maybe 2 cuts on it, just to get it all lined up right. Then I have some aluminum that I bought. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I bought some aluminum a while ago. And we're going to try to make a mount with this to hold it all steady. 3/4 inch by 1/8 by 72 inches long. Way more than what I need. But it'll last me for doing other projects in the future. Alright, let's get this stock system out of here. The rain and the wind's coming, so we're going to try to knock some of this stuff out of here quick before it gets here. We're going to get this out of the way. Unplug our plug. Set him over there. Pop these little clips up. Got that one popped up. Sorry if you're getting a lot of wind with it. It's extremely windy. This will just pull up. Should just pull up. Yeah, there we go. Got that side up. Get that side up. Might need 2 hands for this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Pull that guy off. And this is just, the whole box is held in with just rubber grommets. If you pull up on it, it'll pop out. Pop that guy off. There it comes. That's what you're left with. Big old hole. There's the airbox we popped out. And then the little intake snorkel we popped out. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll make the 3-inch tube to go in the inlet. And it'll do a little bit of a bend over this way. And the air filter is going to sit probably right in here somewhere. And it's this mount down here for the stock airbox. We're going to remove it. I'm going to try to utilize that hole, and that's what that aluminum bar is for. We're going to have a bar come up, and I'm going to try to mount it to the aluminum pipe. We'll try welding that on there, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get everything kind of mocked up here. All right, well, we got everything mocked up here. I cut about 1 foot off that aluminum rod ahead. I'm going to use, there's an unused mounting hole right down here on the transmission. I figured that would be better than putting it on the chassis. So then the air filter will move with the transmission rather than being rigid mounted to the chassis. And that's why this flex hose is here. So there is that flex from the stock airbox. So yeah, we're just going to mount it, this top mount here. And what I'll do is I'm not sure the height that I'll weld it on yet, but I need to get some of these extra these longer pieces out of my way. So I'm going to take 87 millimeters off this side. I have a line scribed in it right there. And then this side I'm going to take 35 millimeters off. I have a line scribed in right there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Is I'm going to cut this tube. That way I can align this better with the air filter on and know where to bend this and how much more I need to cut off this guy. Alright, we got the extra pieces of the aluminum tube cut off. It's kind of sitting in place where I want it. I drew a line right there on that bracket. So what I'll do is I'm going to bend that bracket at 9 degrees under the air filter tube. And then we're going to try to attach it with some weld. Alright guys, got this part all finished up. Might paint it one day. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe black or crinkle black or crinkle red, who knows. But I got that piece welded on. I'm a novice aluminum welder, so to me, that looks excellent. To you, you be the judge. I don't mind. Probably the second time I've welded aluminum, that's it. So I don't have a whole lot of experience doing it. I drilled a hole with a step bit through the side. Use one of those grommets. I just ordered a whole pack. Who doesn't need 200 grommets, right? You never know if you're going to need another one. And then for the air temperature sensor. So he just sticks right in there. But yeah, it came out pretty good. The mount down there for the transmission. Air filter side, engine side. The air filter will slide right on. I can't take it out and put it in there right now because it is monsooning out here, something wicked. I'll get the door unlocked. We got thunderstorms and lightnings. So we're putting that on hold. So this mod that I'm doing, it's totally reversible. You don't like it, you decide to sell your truck, want to make it stock again. You have a recall or warranty issue. You don't want the intake back to the dealership. You can have the stock system put back in less than 5 minutes. I mean, all I did is one bolt at the bottom, and then you take off the one engine side clamp, and this it'll be made so the whole thing will just slip right out. You unplug your sensor, and then the stock components, you see me take it all out. They just pop in and out real easily. Then the clips, put your sensor back in, tighten your clamp up. Yeah, if you ever want to go back to it, it's going to be easy to go back to. So I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow to install this, but you guys will see it here in about 2 seconds. Okay, one more thing to show you here while I was dumping outside and I can't install it, is this is the restrictive part of the intake. This is the part that gets mounted up on top of the radiator, and then that end goes down into the air box. Well, right here, that's a pretty nice big opening there, right? Yep, looks good and big. But right after that, big wide opening, look at that thing shrink. I measured it, and so the outside diameter of this part is just over 1.5 inches. So the inside diameter is probably under, well, definitely under 1.5 inches. And it's just over 2 inches tall on the outside. So inside would be under 2 inches tall. So yeah, that gets restricted down to 1.5 by 2 inch box. Less than that, actually. So you get that great big opening right here to suck a bunch of air in. Then it gets restricted down. And then you get to open it back up again to go into the air box. I mean, there's probably a little bit of power just to be had by removing that piece and just running it with the air box open like this, if you didn't want to make an intake like I did. I just thought I'd show you that. No way. Now we got double rainbow.
Yeah, we got double rainbow now.
Holy moly.
Double rainbow.
2 pots of gold.
Yeah, 2 pots of gold.
That one is bright.
Yeah, that was bright.
Real bright. And the faint one above it. Holy moly.
2 rainbows.
The rain's over and it's still daylight out, so I got it bolted in. 1 6mm screw down there for that bracket that we welded on the bottom, and that's it. Clamp, sensor, plenty of room around the air filter. Fits in there nice and perfect. Let's start it up. Okay, here it is, guys. What do you think? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. That turned out pretty good. About the only thing I want to do to it, like I said, I might paint it crinkle black or crinkle red or crinkle something or gloss black. I don't know yet. But what do we have next to do to this? I want to do an exhaust sometime, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I looked at all the stuff that's available right now, and there's one that I like. I'm not going to mention what it is yet, because I don't know if I'm going to get it or make my own. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I got a couple Ford accessories waiting to come in, and then I got a couple more non-Ford parts to put on yet. So make sure you subscribe and check out my other videos. Never know what you might find. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.